arrive at the airport, 2 hours before, of course, I wait at the airport, half an hour gone, nowhere, she's nowhere there,
Okay.
And then I keep waiting, it's 1 hour before departure, nobody there, and then she show up.
So why did you decide to come back to Taiwan?
It's our home, but here the safety is definitely a top, I've been to 50 countries, I've never seen this before, I can put a hand on my heart and say it is safe,
Hello everyone, Amadeus here. I'm today with a new video to introduce you an old friend of mine who's basically, I think, first person I met in Taiwan and I hang out till now. And it's been already 10 years and I think he's probably the best ambassador of this country when he comes from abroad, because everybody who met him in the beginning of their journey in Taiwan, he invited to some trips or do stuff together, so they fell in love in Taiwan and they're like me, 10 years or more here. He definitely do more job than Ministry of Tourism to promote this country, at least inside. And jokes aside, okay, everybody say hello to Edo, who's here.
Ahoy.
So how did you end up in Taiwan?
Yeah, I come here by airplane from Philippines.
From Philippines?
Yeah, from Philippines.
How did you find out about Taiwan?
I know about Taiwan from school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so in Slovakia, when you're in 5th grade, the teacher will draw the map, it's like then no pictures, no,
yeah.
So like the blackboard with the chalk, We'll do the outline of Taiwan and say the country look like a big intestine. So you remember,
Yeah.
That's how they explain Taiwan in Slovakia in the school. They draw the Taiwan map with a kending,
Yeah.
And the kending is like appendix.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not asshole, it's like appendix. And then that's how the teacher actually explained Taiwan,
Yeah. So you always want to go to the appendix.
Yeah, and then you go how many people and all the kind of stuff from geography, And then you forget about it until you come here, and then you remember. I was like, wow, the map, it reminds me something, like what is it, And then after a couple of weeks, I'm like, wait, that's from the geography class.
So yeah, so I think education is very good in Slovakia. You
Yeah.
see, everybody knows about Taiwan in Slovakia.
Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're a doctor or not. Probably doctors know better.
Yeah, we learn everything.
Yeah. First impression when you come to Taiwan.
It was fast.
Mm-hmm.
It was not like fast. I lived in a faster place before, but the place before was chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Ho Chi Minh City, like in Vietnam, and it was chaotic. It was like when it's raining, the street fill up with yellow mud, and it's what it is, And so you come here, and you have you get in a taxi at the airport, and you got the taxi driver has 5 different displays in front of him. It's like in a spaceship, and the road doesn't bump, like the cars just go, it's a different experience,
Mm-hmm.
Fast internet, people are nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you can tell. It's not like over caffeinated. Give me $1, give me money. It's not like that, Here, like on every corner, there's a policeman trying to get $5, In the other way, I would say I live in Southeast Asia 3 years, and it's more fun in some ways, let's say, but it's not livable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go to details, but
okay.
But here the safety is definitely a top, I've been to 50 countries, and I've never seen this before, The level of safety here, it's very high, The locals maybe don't realize how safe is here in Taiwan. I can put a hand on my heart and say it is safe,
I believe you.
It's not no understatement or no exaggeration or anything like that. It is what it is. It's the people decided and they make it.
Mm. So after Southeast Asia and Indochina, right? How do you find the Taiwanese food?
Food, yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of. Not a Taiwan food, but I walk into a restaurant, the door open, right? And as soon as I smell the smell in most of the restaurant, I lose appetite.
Why is that?
No offense to food, you know. It's the fermented beans or some sort of, you know, when 7-Eleven door open, you know, and you have the tea egg, you know, or something. Yeah. The steam from the tea egg, you know. Then I don't feel like eating no more, you know. I reach for banana, you know, and
that's why you got so skinny.
I'm okay, you know. But I eat food. I eat the beef noodles, for example, you know.
What's your favorite part of Taiwan?
The weather, you know.
The weather.
I don't the south, of course, you know. The south weather, you know. I'm not talking about the north, okay.
This is not for people from the north, okay.
Yeah, there's no.
Doesn't concern
you. It's still nice, you know. It's okay. They still have the reach of the HSR. It's fine, you know. But I need a jacket, okay.
Yes. If you go to the north, you need a jacket and you need a raincoat. Yes, if you go to the south, you need a sunscreen.
I tell you the difference. Time is money.
Yeah.
Okay. In Taipei, you spend 5 minutes putting on your shoes, your jacket. Every time you go out and in, it's a 10 minutes going and out, you know, to 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah.
Here, flip-flops. That's a 3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's 7 seconds. So 5 minutes every time to 7 seconds every time.
Yeah.
You know? And you do it 10 times a day, okay? And then you go, you know. So it's a 1 hour a day in Taipei putting on clothes, and you have 24 hours, you know. Yeah. So you spend the 1 hour just putting on and off clothes.
So you have more time to rest in the south. That's why you live longer.
Rest, maybe, yeah. You do other stuff with this 1 hour, you know.
So in total, you've been 10 years in Taiwan, and actually you found your wife. I tell you, like, this is not like what I'm just saying, but lots of your friends and stuff, they were never expecting you to find a wife.
Yeah.
So how did it happen? What did she do?
What happened, you know? A lot of things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we met, you know, and it was the right one.
Yeah.
That's it, you know.
So you have to travel 50 countries to find her in Taiwan.
Yeah. It was unexpected. And it was interesting. Like I stay here on the tourist visa, obviously, you know, like the 90-day. And I was just when we met, not the first time on the beach, but it was like when we met, like after that, some day.
Yeah.
I think we were dating then. So I'm saying like the week after, I'm saying I need to do visa run. I need to cross the border and renew visa. And so I booked flight to the nearest city, Macau. And she's like, oh, I want to go.
Oh.
Like, wow. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So that was I think a big deal for me. We have the same interest.
Yeah. She doesn't mind next week going to.
That's like the biggest stuff for me. So I arrived at the airport, you know. 2 hours before, yeah, of course, you know. I wait at the airport. Half an hour gone. Nowhere. She's nowhere there, you know.
Okay.
And then I keep waiting, you know. It's 1 hour before departure.
Yeah.
Nobody there, you know. And then she show up. Yeah. So I think I thought she's not gonna show up, you know. Like it was just you know. But
she was playing a game for sure.
Yeah, she showed up. She showed up.
You live in Taiwan. You like living here, obviously, because you've been here for such a long time, right? But you know, it's like a brave man knows, you know, you need to try things, but the wise man knows when to stop it, when to give up, when it's not necessary, right? So after 10 years in Taiwan, when you already have family and you have kids here, you actually guys did like a great move, because lots of people are not brave enough, and you know, it's very complicated for them, or very scary idea to go back to other country, to live there and try the life there, right? So after 10 years, you actually moved back to Europe with your whole family.
I would say a mistake a lot of people do is they sit in one place and settle down and live the stereotype. You cannot eliminate the risk from your life. You want to make your life more interesting. So when that happens, that you wake up every day and you feel like it's a not a boring life, but it's like a stereotype. There's no improvement or anything like that. That is, I call it's a waste of time. So what do? You pack your bags and you go somewhere else, and you will have like a new scenery. You see maybe my interest traveling, so I see a new country. Maybe I eat some new food.
So you went to Europe. How was like your wife and your kids accommodating there?
Yeah, I mean we love it there, of course, you know. Take a trip to Europe for 1 year, and yes, it is expensive. I always say money will return, but time won't.
Yes.
You do it now, and you will have memories. And yeah, you can always go back to work when you're 50.
Yeah, you can always make more
next
money
year or whatever, you know. Yeah.
So why did you decide to come back to Taiwan?
It's our home, so it's like we're not gonna come back to Tokyo, you know. We don't live there.
Thank you very much, that was lovely. Okay,
yeah.
Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to his Instagram and also my account if you don't mind. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.